It's been raining, and I'm not used to a lot of time. Hey, Blackie. Bye, Blackie. I'd spend a lot of time just keeping the plants, the garden plants alive and watering them. But we've had rain the last 2 days, and I'm kind of lost. There's really nothing to do. I had a lot of processing of vegetables and stuff. Like I dug my carrots. I took the my onions, my white onions, and I cut the tops off and put in the fridge. I froze a bunch of tomatoes, actually 5 gallon bags of tomatoes. So in today, it's just like there's nothing to do. But I'll walk through the garden and find something to do and find some viewers maybe. So I hope the Wi-Fi holds out. And as I walk through, okay, the first thing is this corn. What is this? This is my fifth. Right. Is it my fifth planting? I had two, three. Yes. This is this is corn planting number 5. No viewers. But yesterday the wind and the rain knocked it over, and I had to take a hoe. This is about the only way I could do it. I would use one arm to hold the corn and one arm to dig up dirt, and I use one foot to push the dirt up against the stalks to hold it up. It looks pretty good now until maybe the next storm. Looks rather good. It's about ready to. No viewers? Am I actually on the internet? I'm going to give it a little check. But I'm going to just three squash. It's not a mystery anymore because it's a butternut squash. This was grown. Okay, says we're back in Jim Miller's garden. Uh, I guess they said stream interrupted, and we're back. And I'm having Wi-Fi issues, but I'll make the most of it. One viewer, comment, please comment, say something spicy. So I'm gonna go turn around the camera and see what's going on, and I'll do my ground. Well, 2 viewers. That's awesome. And I had a problem with this year with a groundhog. It's been dry. They like juicy vegetables, and because it rained, maybe it's going to stay out, but I have my doubts. And here I got 3 plants. These first 2 got nibbled on by the groundhog. So, and he was coming from under this building, this shed, and hopefully I kind of deterred him a little up these old campaign signs, and he's got to go clear into the driveway to get to the garden. And I mean, on the other side there is squash. So 16 viewers. Well, we'll see. Uh, Donnie Jones. Donnie Jones. Hey, this is my nephew, ain't it? Well, hey Donnie, if that's right. Spicy is correct. Okay, Donnie Jones. Yep, this is my long lost nephew, and I guess he found us, or we found him, and he's watching my YouTube. I hope this doesn't cut out, because if he likes gardening, he's going to see a lot of it. So, man, that's a surprise. So, hey, Donnie. Someone else, Swim Square says hi. Kim Strange, have you got tomato plants? I got lots of tomato plants. And with tomatoes. And these here are Celebration. There's some seed I got for free. And I planted them in January in the house. And they grew, and I brought them out here in March. And they're giving me a bunch of tomatoes, which is great. And this first row here is wow. Kim Strange says, "Wow, yeah, they're doing good." And I froze 5 1-gallon bags of tomatoes the other day and put in the freezer. I like making chili. I put them in a food processor and grind them up and put whatever's in the garden and so hamburger, make chili. And this last batch was the bomb I made. I'm going to turn around. If Donnie's still here, hello, Donnie. I don't know. What's going on? You're in Kansas City? I hate the Chiefs. Back to the garden. All right. I probably triggered him. Okay. I'm gonna trigger Donnie. There's one hanging there. A beautiful tomato. I got to pick them here another 3 or 4 days or less. And here's my jungle. A mixture of what are they? Shoot, I forgot the flower. Marigolds and squash, and I think there's some cantaloupes trying to grow here too. It was initially cantaloupes. I wanted to bring them out after the corn got harvested. Oh, and that one got harvested by a groundhog. I didn't see that. The groundhog nibbled that one. He better not come back. So, yes, Kim Strange Kim. Do a shout out. Well, here's a shout out, Kim. All right, Donnie Jones. Okay, great. Well, we actually have some back and forth here. My streams have been. I get my first 2 ones like quit because of our internet sucks, and my data plan ran out for the month. My cellular data. So here we are. Okay. I think I described everything down here. And here is this whole squash area is one hill. Right here there was a lot of volunteers. I threw compost here, had seeds in it, and I put a squash. It's right there. I can see the brick. And I got several volunteer tomato plots from that area, and I just take a shovel full, dig a hole, drop them in, keep them watered, and a lot of these volunteers tomatoes are rather large, so that's great. Donnie Jones. All right, there's some big ones. And if you have a worm problem on your tomatoes, try Captain Jack's what is it? Captain Jack's Dead Bug Brew. And it seems to be working for me. I do have another Captain Jack's product, and I think it's the Thuricide. And it works on cabbage. And I mixed the two together. I said, if you got 2 things that may work, you mix them together. And Jack has been good to me. Okay. I'm not going down there to that squash because I might lose my signal. And here I got a bunch of volunteer plants, and I think Donnie will get a chuckle out of this tomato growing out of a toilet. So a toilet broke, and I kept it and I've been putting tomatoes. The last 2 years, I've been putting tomatoes in the tank. Well, the tank had a squash last year, but I've been using the toilet stuff for garden. So, and here's some more tomatoes in the pots. So, hey, BD Bonsai, I hope that's how we pronounce it. Bangladesh, how's it going? Is it hot down there? It's been hot up here. I think Bangladesh is hot all the time, especially the women. That's what I heard. Okay, Donnie Jones, Plants in a Volunteer. Yes, that's excellent. Okay, and here's some the later tomatoes. That one's got a little ripe one. Hey, this got some size to it. Oh, good. More tomatoes that came up in that same compost area, and I think these came up after the corn was growing. And I had some pots, and I had some compost from the neighbor, and I just, bang, there you go. More tomato. And I had to water these every day. Yes, summertime here in Bangladesh. Oh, so is Bangladesh, yeah, they're north of the equator, right? Well, I was at the south of the equator this spring, but that's another story. That's another story. Okay, enough of them. And here's a little bitty pineapple, and about 2 bites of pineapple we're gonna get when it gets ripe. And this is the pineapple's daddy. This plant made a pineapple, and I took the top from this one and I planted it there. And this one grew a stalk from the side. It's called a pup. And this plant actually looks good. This plant was kind of sickly over the winter, so it's good. So I don't have a cucumber. Here's the story of the cucumbers. I grew cucumbers in 2018, and we made could have been like 80 jars, let's say 60 to 80 jars of pickles. We're still eating the pickles. And I don't grow cucumbers. I got cucumber seed, and I got plenty of pickles still. So, and I've been putting I'm trying to find a way to use the pickles. I've been putting some pickles in the chili. I've been putting bread and butter pickles in the chili, and it adds a different flavor, and you can tell there's pickles in it, but it's yummy, and I like it. And the chili I made yesterday was just like perfect. This tomato fell over in the wind. I need 2 hands to tie that. I don't use what do you call it? Just like something that holds a stand to hold the phone. I see gardeners do that. They'll go picking in their garden, and here is these are nightshade berries, and I still got viewers. I was getting thin, yeah, probably. I hope it's thicker now. Here's a nightshade berry. And these, a couple years ago, I saw this plant with holes. Like this. They have holes in their leaves, and like, well, that could be a nightshade, and that's what it was. Because nightshade berries, and that's one of the characteristics. The bugs like to eat them up, but it doesn't hurt the plant. They just keep on going. The ants like to mess with the nightshades too, but they keep on going. So that one tasted good. I'm going to try this one. Viewers in the garden, Jim Miller's garden. Oh, that one might be really good. Pretty good. So I think these. Oh, that's a newer plant. All the tomato took a dive yesterday. Part of it. I wonder what's going on. This tomato plant's probably had its better days. It had tomatoes on it, and probably some cooler weather. It might grow a little more. I need to retie that. Well, the stick came out yesterday. I'll put the stick back in. Oh, the string broke. Let's see. I'll do a trick. I'll take the stick and put behind the stem, and there it'll be temporary. The sun's peeking out, and it's 11 in the morning, and it's not overly lately because it's humid, very hot. It just gets sweaty. I've been getting up at dawn, like 6:30, and coming out and doing a lot of my work, and then go back in maybe about this time sometimes, and then come back out at like 7:38 and do more work. So I just avoid the heat. And so I looked at these. I still got viewers. That's great. Wow, what do the nightshade taste similar to?